Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless, and sorry if my voice sounds a little messed up, I'm recovering from a cold. Who'd have thought? Huh? Who'd have thought that when you develop Planet, that germs and bacteria come with it too? I got an alien cold, how is that even possible? But anyway, I'm getting over it, so hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm having a blast here on my own little planet, but you know what? As of the moment of this recording, I read a little announcement that Planet Crafter might not necessarily be a planet all to myself coming up here next year. That's right, they announced the co-op mode for Planet Crafter. I think that's just insane. I could actually have somebody here. I wouldn't have to just stare at my plants. I could actually talk to somebody. I wouldn't be alone on this planet. This might not even officially be Planet Boobless then. Wouldn't that be crazy? I mean, it is now though, so it still is for right now. Oh, hello, beautiful. Look at you. You can I pick you up, please? There, gotcha. Anyway, so we got some stuff we're going to do today. We are getting very, very, very close to unlocking the the water life collector, which is going to unlock here in less than 1 ppm, okay? But in the meantime, let's go check to see how much pulsar we have, because some of our automatic farms that we have going right now for auto crafting some things, we're not auto crafting everything, but some of the farms aren't exactly super efficient in a sense, like well, like the algae, for example. You guys have been leaving a lot of comments telling me to get the drones to put the algae in a locker, and that'll fix the whole algae issue. That's a good idea, but I actually have a different one. What am I doing? I'm trying to get over here. I have a different one. Okay, so if I'll just stick it in here for right now. I'm gonna go put this bug away too. If we were to have, say, always enough algae to produce like what we needed, then wouldn't that also like work? Like our problem right now is like we have a couple algae spreaders over there, and let's just say we don't have any tier 2 fertilizer to make, and that only takes like a piece of algae, but that's because we don't have any regular fertilizer to go into it, and that takes 3 algae, but there's only 2 growing because of that weird glitch or bug thing. Well, then it just will stop, and that's not good. But what if it wasn't possible for there to be just 2 growing? Alright, let's go take a trip out to the drone control station real fast. Drone control. Alright, how are these things doing, by the way? Pfft, okay, yep, yeah, alright, well, that's full. These were from last episode. Okay, yeah, and it's filling up here. Yeah, those are from last episode, and those are filling up very nicely. Alright, and then bioplastic nuggets, I believe, are being... Well, actually, I think the locker's full, too, so that's going good. Everything's good. We're all good over here. Alright, so this is all producing stuff just fine and dandy. This, I think, is still producing things, although it's probably running out of algae. Alright, so this is my master plan, alright? Now, I could have the drones come and move it into a locker, exactly as you guys said. Ooh, money. But, what if I only have, like, one algae spreader here, and these things are, you know, it's doing its work, it's doing what it's supposed to do. And then I think it's filling these up now? Yeah, it is. Okay, so the ones back at the base must be full. And that's great and all, but, what is this thing missing? Oh, it's probably missing sulfur. Yeah, okay, it'll make one in a little bit, but once it takes like 1, 2, 3, makes one of these things, if it doesn't find any more, let's get underwater here and take a peek. If it doesn't find any more algae growing, or if it only has like 2 or 1 algae growing, it's not going to actually make a fertilizer. So my plan is to make it so that it will always have at least 3 growing here. Now, how do you do that? You make sure you have at least 3 algae spreaders. Okay, that's that's what my plan is. Now, the only reason why I'm doing it this way and not the way you guys are saying it is because I don't want to overburden the few drones I have. I'll get more drones as time goes on. I'll get better at this. So you guys, don't worry. I see your comments. You're like, you gotta do better with automation. No, I'm getting there. This is the first time I've ever dabbled with these things. So that guy's doing his little mission. And I'll get better at them. It just, you know, it's gonna take a little bit of time. So, alright, I'm thinking I'm gonna make a couple of algae spreaders for there, and I probably should make a couple from over here too. Can you think about it? Because this thing, how many algae things are down here? 1, 2, 3, there's plenty here. So how many does it have in the air right now? 5? Is that true for what this thing's reading? Oh yeah, at least 5. I'm guessing it's waiting on water. Yeah, waiting on water. Okay, that's fine. I could bring more lake water collectors too to make that go faster, although I don't really necessarily need it to go faster. I'm about to dive into the aquatic life here, so I don't want to get too carried away. But let's go make a couple of I'm sitting here thinking, it's like, do I really need it though? Because I have a bunch of fertilizer. Yes, of course I need that. Let's go make a couple of tier 2 algae spreaders here Where are they? Where are they? Right here. We have all those ingredients anyway. And then we'll go and get them placed right next to this one. Oh yeah, the water life collector just unlocked. How about them apples? Holy cow. Okay, before we get too crazy on that though, let's finish these algae spreaders real quick. All right, I got all the ingredients, and all the rest of the stuff should be out here actually. So like bioplastic nuggets, for example, we need I think a total of 4 of those things, so we can grab those, and I'll just keep making more. And then the fertilizer should be out here too, because the other locker is completely full of it, so we'll grab a couple of them. We should be good to go. Now let's go ahead and drop a couple of these guys down. And we'll put them like right there and right there. There, so those should be producing a ton of algae now. This should never, ever, ever run out now. And this should also fix the bug where only like 1 or 2 algae that are remaining on the algae spreader. It should also fix that too. So there should always be enough algae, even if each one of those only has 1 left, to produce a piece of fertilizer. So it should work now. Should. Emphasizing the word should. Okay, so this lake water collector, we've been waiting for a couple episodes for this. So this a water life collector, sorry, not lake water collector. We need silk. Ooh, interesting. Silk and bioplastic nuggets and super alloy. Let's head on out to Cream real fast. Because out here is where we actually have our silk generators, and they're making fabric. So they're kind of making fabric. All right, let's just tell this thing to stop 1 second real quick. And then we're gonna have to let these things run for a little bit because it looks like they just produced some more silk that went immediately into here. Actually, can I just break this stuff down? I can break this stuff down, can I? I only think I need 1. So here, you keep doing your thing, dude. You keep doing your whatever it is you do. I think I can just recycle this, can I? Sure can. All right, sweet. Is it just 2 that I get? Do I need 3? I think I need 3. I think I need 3. I do. Dang it. Okay, I gotta go grab 1 more. Alright, there we go. We got our silk. Now, what else do we need? Super alloy and 2 bioplastic nuggets. Well, we got the nuggets. Let's go grab those 2 right there. We'll just make one of these things for right now. And then let's grab the super alloy. And I think we're good to go. Now, let's just, let's do the fun way. Let's just hop, skip, and a jump right off the edge of here, down here. We're going to put the lake water collector down here in the crater where all of our algae's growing and our butterflies are down here and our iron mine and all that fun jazz. I hit the water. Hydration level low, right, as I splash into the lake. All right, let's get a little drink of water. All right, now this thingy. I'm so excited to actually, oh, this thing is tiny. Okay, let's just go ahead and just slap that down right there. What are you doing, okay? Okay, so it's collecting photoplankton B, or photoplankton A, I mean. Use this in an incubator to create fish. All right, see, we're actually finally getting around to doing this. How about them apples? Now, I wouldn't mind actually building a little bit of a dock out there so I don't have to keep, like, jumping out to the thing. So let's just grab all that out of there. And go over here and grab a foundation. And we'll build like that, and maybe 1 more. Okay, there we go. See, we got a little dock. We can come out here and interact with it. All right, so I guess now I just gotta kind of just wait. I mean, I could set up drones to come pick the stuff up, but honestly, I don't know how important that's gonna be, because I don't know what I'm actually doing with this thing. Ah! Oh, it lied to us. It said it was collecting A, it collected C. Okay, well, I mean, hey, that's something, right? We got something. That's all that really matters. Let's get up top here and see if we can't do anything with that. Remember, we built a while ago. We built these aquariums way down there, okay? And we haven't been able to use them yet because of this. So let's just dump off whatever iron I got here. And the silk, boy, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. I don't really have a good spot. I think I have a fabric chest here. Oh, I have fabric here. All right, let's get up top here and go check this out. It sounds like a sandstorm is blowing through right now, which is always fun on this planet. Let's go check out the incubators here. I got some butterflies floating around there right now, so we can take those things out. Now, what can I make with C? B? C? No, nothing. I can't make a thing. Got all excited and I can't make it. I can't make anything with this. Okay, we're gonna need lockers for this stuff, though. We're definitely gonna need lockers for this stuff. It might be worth actually, like, moving this downstairs or creating another incubator. downstairs. I'm thinking it would probably be a good idea, because if I'm going to be doing this stuff, I might want to be doing it actually in the fish lab. And incubators just take that stuff, which we have all auto-crafting anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, check it out. We're down here at the fish and animals section here. Now this is I didn't realize that there was going to be a better aquarium, but I might have to rearrange this a little bit, because I see this this cool aquarium is here now. Oh, photoplankton C. It takes one of those. Okay, so there is a use for it. Good to know. Once I get all the photoplanktons, I can go ahead and make this one too. But in the meantime, I'm kind of stuck doing this here. Now these guys, I can't do anything. I don't have any fish eggs, so that doesn't really matter right there. But I'm gonna need to kind of redesign this place a little bit. So we're gonna tear this down, and we're going to move it against this wall, I'm thinking. No, we'll move it against this right here. All right, and we'll try to put it kind of in the center. Back it up as much as we can right there. Alright, and then this one will do the same thing. We'll put it against this far wall over here, because center it-ish. Because I'm going to put up like a wall or a window right here, and then this will be the entranceway to it. Now, is there enough room? Let me get outside real quick. Take a peek, take a squiz. Is there? No, there's really not enough room to build a little thing there. I was going to put a room right here. You know, let's grab the supplies anyway and see if it works. And we'll just see if it works. Alright, grab a room. I'm not seeing nothing. Does it work here? Works here though. I mean, that's fine. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but it's fine. We can make this work. You know, not everything's gonna be too perfect on this one, but that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and start making where are they? The incubators. Incubators right here. So we're gonna have 2 of these things. So I wanna try to not make it look like there's smash in here, but there might be a little smash in here. Looks kind of bad, doesn't it? Alright, oh, actually, I have an idea. Hold on, I gotta go grab more stuff. Now, we have recently got the ability to actually build walls, and not just like windows, you know, but actual walls, these things. So for the longest time, living apartment windows were kind of like walls that you could use, you know, but now we actually have this. So what if we did that? Okay, so we got that there. Now, with that there, what if we put an incubator on either side in this room right here? And can we turn around and put one right here without crushing ourselves? Does this even fit? Am I going to need to put the window? I might need to put the window in there instead. Because even though, okay, so the reason why is because the window actually recesses back into the wall a little bit. This one doesn't. Although, can I just turn this thing around? Will that make it better? Kinda. Kinda does make it better. Boy, it's close. This does not want to sit very close to the wall, though. I have an idea. When in doubt, whip a window out. There we go. Alright, so we put in a window right there. And remember how I said windows kind of make it recess back a little bit? Uh-huh. Are those lined up? Yeah, they are. Okay, sweet. Now, it's like a super high-tech area right here because you're constantly dealing with incubators left and right, and you get a nice view also. But alright, so that should work. I should actually put a window here too. Just make it even more open. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so that's good for the incubators. Now, I need a place for the actual lockers themselves. I don't really want to invade this area. This is supposed to be for like the frogs and mammals later. But man, we could really use some more room over here. I might have to create a wing out this way just a little bit just to make room for everything. Maybe. Or I could just put them right here on this wall. I could probably just put them right here. Okay, we got photoplankton A, B, and C, and then fish eggs. Hopefully that's gonna produce something good. Here, now I'm thinking I am gonna end up having to create a hallway. This is a 2x2, so probably right out the side of this right here. So I actually went ahead and grabbed some stuff here to actually add onto that right here. And for the future reference, so it'll go out that way. And that'll be what connects our tier 2 aquarium to it when the time comes. Now, let's go check that life water collector and see if it actually has anything in it. Hello, do you have any life in it? Oh yeah, you do. You got B's and C's and B's and B's and B's and A's. There we go. Okay, at least we got Got a couple of A's in there too. All right, so now we can get to work on doing something. Let's go back up home here, up to the top of where the cradle base is. Let's fly our little happy butts back there and see what does it take to actually make a fish egg and get an actual honest-to-God animal on this planet. All right, so we got bees, and this is mutagen tier 3. Why did I not even think that I was going to need this stuff? Mutagen tier 3. We are going to need that stuff. All right, well, I can probably make a few of them. I'm clearly going to need to automate that too, but for mutagen, we're sitting at this. We do have one tier 3, so it's, you can get one thing going. I'm guessing mutagen tier 3 takes mutagen tier 2, and for that, oh, look at that, we got some frog eggs. Did we reach the frog stage? Is that a thing? Oh, fly. We're not at the frog stage yet, but we're getting there. 72%. All right, so I'm gonna need to make some tier 3 mutagen. What does it even take to make that? Because I found this one, so I don't even know what am I doing? How do I play this game? All right, so you need bacteria. Oh, you don't even need mutagen for it. Okay, well, let's just put this back. Just whistle nonchalantly. All right, so what does it take to make tier 3? It takes sulfur, nitrogen, and bacteria samples. Oh, I could actually really automate that one if I really needed a whole lot of it, which maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe, even if I don't, I'm a hoarder. I'll take it. Okay, so mutagen tier 3, we can make that. Nitrogen, sulfur, and bacteria samples. Let's grab some of that stuff. More frog eggs. Holy cow. Wow. Oh my gosh, stuff's happening. Bam, there we go. All right, got 2 mutagens here. So that's because I want to make these eggs, and I only got 2 incubators. So just the 2 at a time for right now. All right, so what else does it take right here? Okay, so they all take tier 3. It takes fertilizer. Oh, here's the frog eggs. Look at that. So this one's better than the first one. So when I do get into doing frogs, I'm gonna have to probably go with that one. But okay, so this is the best one right here. Now this first one takes A, but this is the best one right here. So let's stick with this. I think I have multiple photoplankton bees. Okay, so we're gonna try to make 2 of these right here, the fish crom eggs. All right, so we just need fertilizer. We can get those things going. Let's put some of this stuff back though, so that I can easily find it later. We're gonna need 2 of these photoplankton bees and some fertilizer, which we have a never-ending supply of now. Okay, so it should just be and then research. Ta-da! All right, so let's get these things cooking. There it is. Holy cow. We actually have a fish egg now. Wow. We actually have 2. Okay, well, we got 2 aquariums. I think these can each hold 2 fish, too, but we're going to put 1 in each one. So there it is. Oh, we got money, too. So is this thing producing, like, animals now? Yeah, 6 G per second. Now, we didn't have anything producing anything for animals. But look at the fish. Look at the fish. All right, we didn't have anything producing animals, though. So let's go look at our biomass board again. It should actually have some numbers going up on it now. Yeah, it is. Look at the animals climb. 12 G per second. Okay, so it's not climbing very fast, but it is climbing, and that's all that matters. So we're on the board now with animals. We actually officially have animals on Planet Boobless. Fish, but it's still animals. Now, I could probably make a couple more of those things so I can squeeze them into the aquarium, double up the fish that we already have, and raise it up to 24. So I'm going to quick knock that out for sure. All right, we have got 2 more of these fish eggs that we can squeeze in there, so more fish even. Look at them. These things are pretty. Look at them. They're yellow and blue. That's really nice. A little bit of purple in there. Interesting. You'd think that alien fish would probably look a lot scarier, but oh, these look pretty good. Kind of tasty, actually. Let's see how this has affected our stats. Is this climbing up like super high now? That does jump that up to 24 G per second, which is pretty good. We're getting animals, people. Animals. Now, I think that's the only thing left to unlock for oxygen. So there's really nothing left for oxygen, heat, or pressure. So the only thing we're going to unlock... Mutagen tier 4? There's a tier 4? Holy cow. Okay, so I guess we'll be pushing for this. Amphibian farms and other fish eggs. Huli eggs are going to unlock for the final thing for terraformations. That's pretty interesting. Okay, well, that's all well and good, but let's talk about power again for a little bit. Now that we got the fish going, we're just under 20,000 kilowatts here, which means we have plenty of power to do whatever we want. But it's never enough. All right, I want to make that tower of power out there really stand out, and for that, I'm going to build the antenna of power on top of it, comprised of the fusion generators. All right, so we should have enough. Do we have enough pulsar? Oh yeah, we have enough pulsar. All right. To make the next layer on the tower of power, okay? So now we don't have a fuse though, and we don't have enough money to buy a fuse yet. It's close, it's getting there, $6 grand I think it is. And even if we did, it would be beneficial just to throw that in the existing optimizer that's out there. So basically what I need to do is I need more. Maybe we won't focus on power. Maybe what we should do is focus on money, okay? Because if we are going to make lots and lots of money to buy whatever we want, we're going to need to up our game a little bit. Because right now, we're just getting a slow trickle of cash that's coming in. Remember when he spent like 12 grand a couple episodes ago just to get the tier 2 drones? Yeah, we haven't even recovered from that. So maybe we should, let's go out to Cream here real quick, and then we'll take a second to look at what we have going on here. Now, food is good. And this is actually better. These things produce, that brings back 200 terra tokens. This brings back 175 only. So food is actually better, or the fabric is better, and it's really easy to make, and it's less taxing on my computer because there's less bees. So I mean, it might be beneficial just to switch everything over to the silk generators. But what else sells for like buku bucks? Oh yeah, they added it so that you can sell cookies now in space, which I'm really excited about, but I am not there yet because I have to buy more of this stuff. And I guess I could. I have the money now, but it's 9 terra tokens for each cookie. I don't know if that's really worth it, to be honest. But okay, so these sell for 25 circuit boards, but I don't know what goes into making them. So right now I'm working on high quality foods, and fabrics sell for 8. Okay, so I'm selling basically the cheap. Ooh, Pulsar sells for 25. Ooh, hold on. I can make a lot of pulsar if I really go nuts on it. Oh, those things sell for 80. Can I auto-craft these things? They take pulsar, don't they? Oh, they take obsidian too. But they sell for 80. Can I start making these? Let me just back home. What is this? Dude, I can get all that. I can totally get all that. I can get all that. That's insane. Okay, so that's 80 terra tokens. Wait, is it worth it though? Well, I mean, the osmium and the obsidian doesn't sell for anything. The other, hold on, wait 1 second. It might not be worth it because the other things sell for 25 each. So that's 75 for just a pulsar alone, without having to worry about getting osmium or obsidian out to wherever I'm crafting this. So no, I'm thinking it's not actually worth it. I'm thinking I mean, I could make it, I could do it. I don't think it's worth it because honestly, I think that just selling pulsar straight up. Although, imagine the rocket that comes back. Because remember, pulsar alone would be 75. Like the amount that goes in here would be worth 75. So 5 less. But it takes up 3 spots in the rocket, whereas this only takes up 1. Imagine the rocket that comes back. Load. How much is that worth? 80 terra tokens. How many fill into a rocket? I'm excited now. Hold on. So there's 25 spots and it's like 80 tokens each. So that's like 2,000. Yeah, that's 2,000. That's $2,000. 2,000 terra tokens would come back per rocket. Whew. That's pretty good. Like compare that to like the 625 that would come back for the pulsar rocket. Okay, it looks like I might have a new goal in mind. All right, well let's figure out how to make this. Let's figure out how to make fusion energy cells automatically. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so it needs obsidian, and obsidian is found in the volcanic area. Now, flying just the obsidian back alone would be a waste of time for the rockets, but it is only 1 item compared to the 2 that it would take for the osmium. Now, this is kind of my trading central area, so I wouldn't mind doing it here, but doing it here actually would be bad for all of it. The osmium cave is set up near where the what do you call it? The zeolite, not zeolite. Hold on, I'm stuttering because I'm all flustered and excited because I can actually do this. pulsar mine is right here. The pulsar setup that we got going on. So osmium's right over there. Pulsar's right over here. That's two of the 4 ingredients, or 2 of the 3 ingredients right there for the things right here. Huh. So the only thing I'd have to do is transport obsidian out here, and we could craft it right here on the fly. I could also double up this operation so that I never run out of pulsar also. It's already kind of full anyway. Okay, well, or I could change it so it could be a priority thing. I could make sure that the locker always has the highest priority. Yeah, you guys explained that. Actually, hold on. That's what we're going to do. You guys explained that to me in the comment section. Big thank you to that, too. The higher the number, the higher the priority. Okay? So let's go home real quick. And we're going to set this locker right here, pulsar, to priority 5. Okay? So it will always be the top dog to get filled up when it comes to pulsar. Okay? Everything else is going to be lower than that, so we don't really have to worry about it. While I'm here, I might as well grab a bite to eat. Okay, but I've been getting so flustered, I don't even have anything built for this thing yet. So let's grab some iron real quick, and then we're going to grab ourselves a couple bits of osmium and a super alloy rod. And then we're going to go get this autocrafter place somewhere out near the 3 mines area. See, I don't actually need the trading rocket to be over at Cream, when you think about it. It would save the drones some time from moving the things out there. So perhaps I'll set it up here in the sulfur fields. Out of the stinky mess will come my greatest profit. So, yeah, I mean, I probably can't launch them from within a cave. So, I mean, it's Planet Crafter. Maybe I can. So we'll set up a shop like right here on the side of this here so the drones can fly and phase right through the rocks and deliver this stuff. All right, so let's grab these platforms here. And we're going to try to kind of smash it into the ground. I guess it goes right there then. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Now, let's set up the autocrafter, like right here. Okay, this thing is going to craft fusion energy cells. Now it's my job to get to get this in here. All right, so this is going to take a little bit of. I'm going to have to set up another osmium mine for sure, because the one that I got right there isn't going to work. Now osmium right here, we're going to set this to the priority 1. Okay, because I want to come in here, kind of always, you know, I always want that thing filled up so that this thing can be good to go. So I want this to fill up first before we start worrying about any of this stuff. All right, and then over here we're gonna need. Do I have any? Oh, I don't have enough iron. I gotta go grab a little bit more iron. Okay, so then in here we are going to put down a locker for osmium and a locker for obsidian. And oh, we need one more then, don't we? And a locker for pulsar. Alright, so now we just have to fill those lockers, and it should autocraft this thing then, right? Like, that's all it takes. Alright, so this thing right here we're going to set to demand obsidian. This thing here we're going to set to demand osmium, and it should have a lower priority than the other one. And then this thing we're going to set to demand pulsar, and this should also have a lower priority than the other one. However, the other one is full. Everything's full. So these should actually, yeah, start filling up. Yeah, like what you see going on here. Now, the osmium one here isn't quite full yet. So this one isn't, this one's going to still keep filling up. This locker, right? We set this up right at priority 1. Okay, so this one should still receive items. Oh, this is going to keep crafting too. I got to make another osmium drill. Big time. Okay, went ahead and grabbed enough resources to make 3 of these things. Alright, so we should have osmium coming up out of our wazoo here. This should help us out tremendously. Now, I don't want to get too close to that autocrafter there. I want to stay kind of close to this one right here. These don't have to look pretty in here. This is all about just the industrial aspect of it. So we're just going to smash them in here somehow. Where is the thing? Where is it? There it is. Alright, so let's turn this thing on its side here, and we're going to tuck this one nice behind that one. There's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that one's kind of tucked way back there. Now, this thing should still only be registering 3 autocrafters. 1, 2, 3, it is. Okay, good. So that means that this one here is set to supply osmium. Yep. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to set this to supply osmium. And I think the priorities can stay the same. So we're going to set this to supply osmium. So the drones should see all of these drills as their ways of supplying this metal. And they should come and pick it up from any of those 4 stations right now. So hopefully that's enough osmium to run the pulsar mine, or pulsar auto fabricator right there, their autocrafter, and then also get us enough osmium to get over here to make some of these fusion energy cells. Now, once these things are made, though, I'm going to need this thing to supply the energy cells, and I'm going to need to create a launch pad right here to make me lots of money, like 10 times what that one just made, basically. All right, so we're going to need 3 circuit boards, uranium rod, rocket engine, super. We got all that stuff. We can make that, no problem. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Is it coming in fast? Oh, that's coming in fast. That's going to be a chest rocket. It's going to be a chest rocket. Let's see if we can't get outside and take it to the face. Actually, I had to back up for a second because I thought, yeah, that is totally a chest rocket. Well, let's go see what we got. All right, Chess, what do you got for me? Some stuff. Good, like that. All right, let's break this down. Take the iron for sure. More stuff. Terra tokens. 100 of them. I'll take that. That's always nice. Hey, I need that rocket engine anyway. Perfect timing. Terra tokens. Like that. 500. That was nice. Ooh, there's another circuit board. I like that. Like that very much. Oh, here's one right here. I was like, what is there? Was there just 3? But no. Ooh, more Terra tokens. That's good stuff. Don't really need any of that stuff, but we'll take it. Oh, I see another one. I see another one. More Terra tokens. 1,000! Holy cow, that was awesome. And another rocket engine. That's what I like to see. Awesome. Now, I think that might be it. And if there is any more, my inventory is full. I gotta go dump it out. But, awesome. Free stuff raining down from above. The Planet Crafter gods have shined favorably on me. This is getting really green down here. Like, really green. How's this thing doing? It's collecting a bunch of this stuff still. Good. Like to see that. Okay, problem with auto-crafting absolutely everything is that when you do pick up stuff, you have to know where to put it. So we're just going to have dump chests. I guess I could have a dump chest that is assigned to, like, it supplies everything. And then I could have drones just automatically sorted for me. But, that's a future GReimer issue. Screw that guy. Alright, so what does that bring us up to for Terra tokens? We're at like 7,000 something. I think that's enough to buy another energy fuse. Because I think there were 6 grand, so we'll have to go do that here in a second. Now, what was I actually back here for? Oh yeah, I was going to make one of these things. Alright, so we need a super alloy rod, a uranium rod. I think I have that in there. This is kind of my overflow of iridium as well. Super alloy rod, and then what was the rest of it in there? I already forgot. Circuit boards and rockets. I can definitely do that. We just got a rocket, and we just got a circuit board. We might need a couple more circuit boards, but ooh, yeah, we're actually getting really low on those things. So I'm going to, how do you make those things just real fast, just for my knowledge sake? I could probably automate that. All right, so we got enough to make the supply rocket now. So let's head on out here to the 3 mines. This is gonna be my one like super trading station right here, but it's gonna be not at Cream. It's gonna be just out here on its own, isolated. All right, so this thing doesn't have to be super fancy, really. This is not. Oh, it does. It places down here, but it doesn't have to really even be connected. You just have to have it so that it can be shot out into space. So, all right. So this thing here is going to demand energy or fusion energy cells. There we go. All right. Now, hopefully, this thing will then start producing them and poop them out there. Now, we don't have any obsidian because I haven't. We got the pulsar coming in, no problem. We don't have any obsidian because I haven't actually told the obsidian mine to do anything. I don't think. Obsidian mine, let's go check this out. What are you? Oh no, yeah, supply obsidian. There we go. Now that should start sending drones way out here, which we are not anywhere near anything else. Like we are diagonally across the map. Here they come right here. You can actually see them coming out here in the top left of the screen. There's probably a bunch of them. Alright, so these things are coming to take the obsidian to where it needs to go. It is going to be quite a trip, but honestly, this is the one weird oddball thing that was out of the way. Is there a way to set this up better over here? There is an osmium mine, it looks like. Or at least it says that there, yeah, there is one right there. Pulsar would be kind of a pain. I'd have to set up something. There's this here, pulsar. There is no zeolite in the area, so zeolite would have to be flown over. That would be the thing that would hold up. So zeolite goes into making pulsar. And so getting pulsar out to here is basically right where the drones are right now would probably be the most ideal place to actually set this up. But you know what? We didn't do that. We didn't do that. It's all right. But I think that's actually it. I think that will actually produce what we need. Maybe. Let's actually go look at this real quick again. Okay, so this thing is trying to make that, and that takes pulsar, which we're getting. Osmium, which we're not quite getting yet. Is this thing full yet? I mean, honestly, it should be. Those 4 mines have got to have filled these things up. Now, oh, it's because it's crafting so much and going at the same time. Wonder if I set it the same priority, will it fill up both lockers at the same time? What if I do that? Will it start filling up both? 'Cause I wanted to get some osmium out here. You know, I'm kind of a There's a much better way to do this. I could just set this thing up right next to where the pulsar is, because it already has osmium out there and it's making pulsar. It would just need obsidian brought in. God, such a All right, let's try this all again, okay? Maybe you guys were just like face palming the screen or something like that, thinking this guy is such an idiot. Yeah, you'd be right in this case. All right, so let's go ahead and switch this over to the fusion energy cell, and we're gonna tell this thing to supply the fusion energy cell, okay? Now, this thing already has osmium going, so we don't need to worry about another locker filling up. We just need another locker out here for, can this fit right here? Oh yeah, it can. Oh, the drones are probably flying here. Obsidian. All right. Now let's tell this thing to demand obsidian, and that should redirect the drones now to fly back out here. Yeah, they're kind of, look at all of them out here in the middle of nowhere, because I think some of them were going back there, and then they turned around, and then they came back, and there's just a whole bunch out there. It's kind of a mess. All right, so this thing's going to demand obsidian. Pulsar is going to be crafted in here, actually. Automatically. For right now, we're just going to put all that back in there to kind of gum it up so that it keeps filling this up with osmium. And we'll throw it in here too. It should use that stuff up to make the fusion energy cells. So now we're just really waiting for the drones to get here, which some of them look like they're coming back. Oh, something happened. Some drones are taking these out to someplace. Oh, hold on. No, I know where they're going. I know where they're going. My inventory is full. Yep. All right, yep. Break this thing down so I don't keep supplying that. And then this rocket can just sit here, actually. We don't even really need this thing. Yeah, this rocket can sit here, and as it makes them, it'll fill this up still and launch it. So every time that rocket launches and comes back, I get $2 grand. Now, it's probably going to take a little bit, but... So one of the holdups here for making more pulsar quartz, when we do need more pulsar quartz, is this, right? Methane, okay? Methane isn't being produced super fast in here, although I guess once it builds up, it probably will. See, quartz takes methane in it, so it probably will. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. I'm sure it's fine. All right, so I think this thing is self-sustaining and ready to go. Now, it's not very fast, obviously. This hasn't produced a single one yet. But when it does, that'll immediately get taken over to the ship and get ready to get launched into space. So I think we're just waiting on the obsidian to come pouring in. I think that's all we're waiting on, and it's on its way right now. Here it comes. You have obsidian now. And a drone is assigned to it immediately. Look at it. It's going. It's doing its thing. Science! Okay, now it's gonna keep pulling the pulsar quartz out of here, though, until it's all out. Now, I do have some backed up in here, too, which that'll get used up as well, too. Let's just drop that in there. So it's gonna keep trying to make it. Let me guess. Yeah, this is out. Okay, so yeah, we probably should make another gas extractor, or like 3 out here. We have the power. We might as well. Yeah, let's What does it take to make a gas extractor? Zeolite, iridium rod. Oh, a circuit board. Oh, we have one of those. We can make one of them at least. Ooh, it's making more stuff. So this thing should be filling up then. It is. Enable so that it will launch when the inventory is full. We're already about a fifth of the way full. Or we are a fifth of the way full. Maybe a little bit more. Yep, a little bit more. So we're doing great. You know, when this launches, it's going to bring back $2 grand. If this is successful, I might want to just replicate this operation. This entire operation and have it do this again. Because then it'll be like $4 grand. And I can make a lot of money. I'm going to die of dehydration. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me get over here and get myself a little drink of water. Yeah, I could replicate this whole operation. Alright, but I think I'm going to let that sit. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap this episode up, though. We had some fun. Holy cow. We kind of fine-tuned some of the auto-crafting things out at the drone control station. We built onto the aquarium over here. We do need to get the tier 2 aquarium put in place, so that's still coming. That'll be probably next episode here. Gotta get some more fishies unlocked here. We got some animals on this planet, finally. So we're actually getting somewhere. We got a bunch of photoplankton and stuff. I gotta go grab the rest of it out from the the water life collector. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, we had some big technological advancements. We got fusion energy cells auto crafting and filling up a trade rocket. How cool is that? All right, that's got to be one of the coolest things we've got so far. But all right, I'm going to wrap this episode up as the storm rolls in here. It sounds like a windstorm out there. So thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. I will see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching, and bye-bye.